Welcome to the Delaware Department of Transportation's virtual information workshop for the SR 72 from McCoy Road to SR 71 project in Bear, Delaware. The purpose of this workshop is to provide you with an update about the project, the current schedule, and upcoming construction activities and phases. The project will provide safety and operational improvements in the area and enhance multimodal transportation. The SR 72 from McCoy Road to SR 71 project consists of widening SR 72 to 4 lanes, providing a center turn lane, adding bicycle, pedestrian, and transit facilities, and improving drainage. Once complete, the speed limit throughout the project limits will be reduced from 50 miles per hour to 45 miles per hour, and the travel lane width will be reduced from 12 feet to 11 feet, which will also promote slower speeds and traffic calming. Sidewalks will be added along northbound SR 72 from Willamette Drive to the SR1 interchange, and on southbound SR 72 from the Jester Crossing frontage to the existing sidewalk between Wilson Boulevard. Pedestrian signals and crossings will be added at the SR 72 and SR 71 intersections along the corridor. Utility relocation work began in 2019, and the utility work is expected to be complete in fall of 2021. Roadway construction is scheduled to begin in spring of 2022 and be complete by summer 2024. Aerial and underground utility relocations began in 2019 and will be complete in fall 2021. This phase of work takes some time because each utility company relocates their facilities and abandons their old utilities one at a time before the next utility begins their relocations. The relocations include electric, gas, water main, and sanitary sewer lines and communication facilities. Drainage swales and drainage inlets and pipes are being installed in some locations along the corridor to accommodate work activities during the road widening construction. After the utility relocations are completed, the disturbed areas will be regraded, topsoil placed, and grass planted. Temporary construction easements were needed for grading and to provide room for construction equipment to complete the utility relocations. These easements will expire once the utility relocations are complete. Permanent easements were required to install the relocated utilities along the corridor. Parcel owners still own the underlying land in these areas, but the utility companies have the right to access the areas to perform maintenance on their utility when needed. The construction width limits for the advanced utility contract are wider than the construction limits will be for the road widening, because utilities were relocated outside of the roadway footprint. The following improvements will be made at specific locations along the corridor. At the intersection of SR 72 and Willamette Drive, the right and left turn lanes will be maintained, and a bike lane will be added adjacent to the right turn lane. A wet detention pond will be installed behind the homes along Willamette Drive and Niobrara Lane at the Chandeleur Woods subdivision to collect and manage runoff from heavy rains and storm events. At the SR 72 and SR 71 intersection, the right and left turn lane lengths will be increased, bike lanes and transit stops will be added, and new traffic and pedestrian signals will be installed. At SR 72 and the entrance to Wawa, a concrete median will be installed to channelize and prohibit movements in and out of Wawa. Right turns in, left turns in, and right turns out will be permitted once complete. At the intersection of SR 72 and American Boulevard, the right and left turn lane lengths will be increased. bike lanes and transit stops will be added, and new pedestrian signals will be installed. At the SR 72 and Copples Lane intersection, a center left turn lane, right turn lane, and bike lane will all be added. An infiltration basin will be installed adjacent Copples Lane to collect and manage runoff from heavy rains and storm events. At SR 72 and Fieldstone Crossing Drive, the bypass lane will be eliminated, and a center left turn lane, right turn lane, and bike lane will be added. At the intersection of SR 72 and Sunnyside Lane, the bypass lane will be eliminated, and a center left turn lane and bike lane adjacent to the right turn lane will be added. At SR 72 and the Wilbur Elementary School entrance at Wilson Boulevard, the right and left turn lane lengths will be increased, bike lanes and transit stops will be added, and new traffic and pedestrian signals will be installed. The project is split into 4 phases to complete the roadway construction. The utility relocation began in spring 2019 and will be complete in fall 2021. Phase 1 of construction will last from spring 2022 through winter of 2023. Phase 2 from spring 2023 through winter of 2024. Phase 3 winter through spring 2024, and Phase 4 will take place in spring 2024. The project is anticipated to be complete by summer 2024. During the 4 project phases, which will take approximately 2 years to complete, some work will take place overnight to avoid major impacts to traffic. Overnight work will involve closures and detours. However, access will be provided at all times for buses, residents, and businesses. During Phase 1 of construction, work will take place on the north side of SR 72 throughout the project limits. During Phase 2, work will take place on the south side of SR 72 throughout the project limits. Some of Phase 2 work will require closures and detours, including the reconstruction of the south leg of SR 71, reconstruction of the middle of the SR 72/SR 71 intersection, and reconstruction of the SR 71 north leg. Phase 3 will consist of construction of the median island throughout the project limits. Phase 4 will consist of placing the final top course of asphalt pavement, placing the final striping and pavement markings, and installation of the permanent signing. Updates and details about closures and detour information during each phase will be posted to the project website, and this information will be provided via email as well if you sign up for email updates. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about this project. We hope you found the information presented to be helpful. Please visit sr72improvements.com for more information and to sign up for email updates once roadway construction begins. You can also email dotpublic@delaware.gov, that's dotpublic@delaware.gov, or call 302-760-2080 with questions or concerns.